bit of a Wembley expert. Would this be number 6 if you got there?
Yeah, that's right. Been fortunate to be there on 5 occasions prior to this, so it'd be great if this season we can make it 6 personally and go on a good cup run.
Just ask Gary which way you'd like to play at Wembley, whether it would be in the FA Trophy final or in the playoff final. I'm sure there's you wouldn't mind playing in either, but you prefer to play in one with a trophy already in the bag. I'd imagine.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, ideally we're setting out to try and win this league and go up automatically, but if it ends up going through the playoffs and an appearance at Wembley, then so be it. But yeah, hopefully we can have the league wrapped up, but we're still a long way from that. But obviously Saturday is a great opportunity to start this run and hopefully get to Wembley.
Look at the last 11 games. I think it's 7 wins, 4 draws. It's not really the best time to be going out of league action, is it, for 2 weeks with that form?
Exactly. I think we've found a great run and we've found that consistency. And I think when we've had the odd poor result, we've then gone on another run. I think the character shown has been, let's not turn that defeat into 2 or 3. I think it's important to nip it in the bud and learn from your mistakes quickly, and we have done. So long may that continue. But obviously Saturday turns to Chelmsford in the F.A Trophy, but it's a competition that I've won before, and a lot of the lads have had good runs in this cup as well. So we know how good it can be.
It's quite a short competition as well, isn't it? I think it's 4 games, and then you're talking semi-finals. So it's not as if it's gonna if you win through, it's not going to take up great amounts of time and effort, is it?
No, this is it. I mean, we are officially the highest ranked team in the tournament. Like, we're top of the conference. We're, I think, is it 3rd or 4th round? 4th round, is it?
Yeah.
Is that right? No, it's 3rd round tomorrow.
No, so it's first round proper. 64 tomorrow.
Right. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. So like you said, 3-4 games in, you're in a playoff semi-final, 2 legs, and then before you know it, you can all start hopefully thinking of a Wembley final. So it's a great opportunity, and we're all looking forward to it.
But those 11 games, it's been a remarkably settled side, but what with sort of 1 or 2 changes here, and especially the back 4 has been very settled. There's obviously the chance for Gary to mix that up on Saturday. How would you feel with others coming in and maybe losing that sort of that togetherness that you've shown as a 4?
I think you're right. Where we've shown there's been consistency in selection at the back 4, and I think it can help. I think the more you play with each other, the greater understanding you have, and I think that's obvious, really. But Saturday's it's another fixture, and we've got a great squad, and we've got personnel who can quite comfortably slot in, and so whatever, if selected or whatever the gaffer decides to do on Saturday, then there'll be no issues with dips in personnel whatsoever. So yeah.
Might it be a slightly useful thing, just in case and later in the season 1 or 2 players go down with the odd kick and knock or a suspension for yellow cards to get that experience of playing alongside somebody different?
It can help. Obviously, I think you've got the likes of Barch, who's not playing currently, who I think he played the first 18, 19, 20 games, I think it was. So yeah, we've got, and that's just defensively, you've got the likes of Asa and Rowe, and you can go all the way through the squad. There's people who unfortunately aren't playing at the minute, but results are going well, and that's how football works, unfortunately. You just got to bide your time and wait for that opportunity. And Saturday might be an opportunity for different personnel. I mean, we'll have to wait and see what training brings and what Saturday brings, but whatever team goes out there, we'll be out there to win it. I'm sure of that.
Is it a bit more difficult as a group to know a lot about Chelmsford, because obviously they're not in the league you're in? There's probably not as much sort of footage and things like that in terms of the stuff you can do prior to a match.
No, not at all. Our preparations will remain the same. They're a Conference South outfit. We'll respect them, we'll do our research on them, and we'll be prepared like usual. So nothing changes, and we won't take anyone lightly.
Have you ever done any research to who non-England internationals, who the most players have played at Wembley are? Because you must be quite near that top of that list with 5.
No, I haven't, but I'll leave that one to you. Or maybe you can tell me next week. I mean, obviously I played at a League 2 and non-league and conference football. You have an opportunity to get to these occasions, and I've been fortunate that I've been involved in teams who've been successful at that level, and thoroughly enjoyed it. Obviously, there's not many players who can say they've played at Wembley that many times, and I'm looking to do it again because it's an unbelievable feeling. And to win at Wembley, obviously, if you lose, you just can't wait to get out of there. I mean, it's a completely different day. So, that's the aim. It's going to make it 6.
Use that sort of motivation to a few of the younger lads who maybe not been there, to sort of give your experience and tell them what it's like, that we can, in 5 games' time, we could be out beneath that arch and lifting a trophy then.
Exactly. I mean, like you said, you've got lots of Premier League footballers, top footballers around the country who don't get the opportunity to play there. So it's like you said, before you know it, you can quickly be at the finish line. So yeah, I'll say my piece, and I mean the lads won't need motivating anyway. They know that it's a great opportunity for us. So we're all looking forward to it.
I know the gaffer was saying the other week you couldn't laugh because of the cut on your mouth. How's that doing now?
It's healed, all right. I mean, obviously you can still see it a bit, but yeah, I'm pleased with how the doc stitched us up, and I'm all back in one piece. And yeah, I can now finally smile. So I need to laugh at all Pelly's rubbish jokes and all that. So yeah, it's all good. So it was just a bit uncomfortable more than pain. It was just a bit awkward, in an awkward position, but. Yeah, all healed, and
centre halves like war wounds.
Well, that's it. Next week I'll probably get another one, so we just got to get on with it. It's just part of the job.
Excellent.
Only one with me, Dan. That is, Gary said that a lot of you actually watched the Chelmsford Gloucester City replay, and were you in that group?
No, I
you weren't there. In which case, I'll stop the question then.
That's all right.